You stink? Okay, okay. It's alright. This video is gonna help you be able to be fresh, smell good. Okay, so I'm gonna be starting from the top to the bottom. I'm gonna actually let y'all know that y'all make sure that y'all ears is clean. That's really important. I don't know where I got these from. I probably got it from Target because I'm always going to Target. But you can get these from pretty much anywhere. If you don't want to spend too much money, you can get it from most likely like Dollar General, Dollar Tree. They got some too. And you know, I like to use this because you don't want to just be having like a whole bunch of earwax in your ears and stuff like that. And I'm the type of person where I like to make sure that everything is clean. So get you some of these. You can kind of like wet it a little bit, you know, make sure it's kind of moist, and then just, you know, just get in there, get in the creases of this part, the bottom part. I mean, not the bottom, but the back of the ear too. I think that's actually very important. I do it, so why not just let y'all know? And yeah, so that's important when I'm brushing your teeth, right? So just, I had one that had the little thingy where you like press it and like, but I had to get me another one because I don't know, I'm always having to get something new. But anyways, this is the one I have right here. And then of course you always gonna need you a tongue scraper. And you know, when you get done doing what you're gonna do, you just make sure you kind of go down so the tongue can look clean. Because you know, sometimes certain people, they like, you know, put their tongue out and then it be looking like really like nasty looking. So if you get like a little tongue scraper, and I think I got this actually on Amazon, so you can just type it in and all types of tongue scrapers will pop up. But yeah, that can definitely mouthwash, you know, leave that up in there for 30 seconds. And then also when you about to leave the crib or once you're done with that, just get you some like some little mint or some gum if you would like freshness. I know sometimes we may brush our teeth that we may eat, so if you don't got a chance to like brush your teeth, at least like have some gum or some mint or something like that, so your breath don't be like, you know, stinking, especially when you're talking to somebody, because some people can be able to smell that, you know, and to not ruin like a reputation, you don't want to be known for like your breath stinking, right? So just always have that on you and you'll be good to go. This is pretty nose trimmer, and you know, pretty much like in your nose, you just kind of put it up in there. You just make sure that any unwanted hairs, if it's like kind of growing too long or anything like that, you don't want to be talking, you have like, you know, a whole bunch of hair just like coming out and stuff like that, because you know, it's just embarrassing and it's not really like a good pleasant look. So I feel like by you getting one, I don't like this one, I forgot exactly where I got this from. I probably got it from Walgreens, but I'm gonna get another one. But you know, get you one of those just so you can just make sure that that's taken care of, you know, trimmed right, because again, like I said, who wants to have a whole bunch of hair, you know, coming out of their nose? And then when you're up close to somebody, sometimes you can kind of see it a little bit more. So yeah, you can also invest in that, and it shouldn't be that much money. But yeah, I wanted to just add that little tip up in there. Alrighty, so let's keep going, right? And I'm gonna put you guys on. So for me, I'm the type of woman where in lady, I have a very sensitive yoni, and I know other girls probably do as well. Speaking for all the other sisters and ladies, I this right here, and it's pretty much Dove. It's sensitive. It's pretty much no scent in there, and it helps out because again, like using soap. Imagine when you have like, say you have a bar of soap or something, and it's like scented, like body scented or whatever, and you're putting it all over your body, and you're like going down like this. It can throw off your pH balance, and it doesn't mean that you're dirty or stinky, because sometimes if that was to happen, you may get like an infection, whether BV, yeast infection, or UTI, because the vagina is, you know, it's gonna become irritated. And so for you to be able to avoid that, you know, by using this, and when you're doing it, you can just, you know, lather it up, obviously, rinse it, you're taking it, and you're like just cleansing that part out, and then you're rinsing it out, you're cleansing that part out. You're not like putting it inside of the hole, but you're cleansing it out. That's gonna make it be fresh, and it's not gonna irritate it. Excuse me, it's not gonna irritate it as much. Also a Dove, but it's like, it smells like cherries. It smells really good. I got this from Target. Now I use this for my body. So when I am in the shower, I lather up with this. But for my vagina part, like down here part, I use the sensitive one. So it's okay to get like a body wash or anything, like, you know, it's okay to get that, but you also need to get something very, like, you know, whether like something like a baby wash, something very, if it does have a scent, it has to be very, very vague. It can't be too much going on down there, because I'm just speaking for myself, but I feel like other women out there can also relate and know that sensitive, something unscented is the way to go. You can use a regular towel. You can use a little scrubber, and like I said, you for the body one that smell good, you can have a certain towel for that and just lather that up and then rinse it off. And then for the vagina part with the for the yoni part with the sensitive one, you can use a certain type of towel specifically for that if you want to do that first and then proceed forward or whatever have you. But that's good too. Or if you want to use once, because of course for me, I don't want to use the same towel I use for my vagina for my back part too, because you want to make sure you get that part as well so it doesn't stink. So you have to use your discernment in what towels you're going to use, and also the different washes that you will be using. But if you do use this should definitely help you and keep you from getting any type of infections, at least from not using scented type of washes. I hope that helps somebody out there. Okay, and so then I'm not to shave, but this is some razors. Obviously, I've got from Target again. Then I also got this from Target. I be getting everything from Target. If you do shave, obviously, this is just an exfoliator, like a scrub. So, say you're putting a scrub on you, getting rid of the dead skin, cells and all that. And then you shave, to have a more of a smoother texture. And then it also is good for the skin. So if you guys would like to do that, I get different types of scents. So you can get whatever scent that you want. It's up to you. I'm always trying different ones just to kind of, not to get the same thing all the time. But this is to me, I think it smells like a popsicle. Yeah, it's giving like some type of like fruity popsicle. Like, it smells really good. It smells good. I like this one. I'm always trying different ones. So if you would like to get you one of these, or you can make your own. Sometimes I do my own. I do my DIY, and I just do it myself. It just depends. If I'm not able to go to the store, then I'll just make my own. But if I do go to the store and I'm able to, I will definitely pick up the scent. And then I usually like to get wax. So if you girls out there want to get wax, if that's what you guys do, or laser, you do you, okay? And do what works for you. But I'm saying for me, sometimes I wax, sometimes I shave. It just depends on my circumstances, right? So if you want to wax, by all means go ahead. But if you can't and you have to shave, making sure you're shaving the correct way and taking your time, and then also using like I said, a scrub that can definitely help you out. And then of course I also want to show you guys, I use wipes. So whatever I'm doing, I'm using wipes. Face, body, I'm using the bathroom, wipes is the way. And the reason why I use wipes, and the reason why I recommend you use wipes, is because it's better. And just imagine, like, for example, when you're using the bathroom, whether you're urinating or when you're, having to, do whatever else, it's not really cleansing it as far as like the smell. So when you say you have to poop or something, and when you're pooping, if you just like wipe it with regular tissue and just put your pants up, it's like you're not really as cleansed, and like that smell would kind of still be there. But if you're like getting some unscented wipes or whatever wipes you want to use, your choice, and you kind of like just rinse it with water a little bit or whatever have you, and you wipe it and stuff like this. Like I said, when you're wiping, remember as a woman, when you're wiping, don't wipe like this, okay? Imagine this is the vagina. You're gonna wipe, you're wiping down, right? You're gonna wipe down, you're not gonna go up. Because if you're using the bathroom, say you're pooping and you're using it and you go like this, it goes up to now the feces is on your vagina, which you don't want that to happen. So again, imagine that's the vagina. You're gonna go like this, you're gonna go like that down the inside of the lips part. So if there's anything like any bacteria, anything that's in there, you're gonna wipe that down, rub it down. And the same thing for the feces. You're gonna, you know how to wipe your butt now. I don't need to teach you that. I don't need to teach you that. And then there's like a little yoni oil here, and like this, pretty much I use this as kind of like just like a nice, like a fresh type of thing. So when I use the bathroom, I kind of like just put a little type of dot, like a drop or two on my wipe, and then when I wipe it down, it leaves a fresh type of scent. It's like a fresh, it's not anything, harsh. So it's just very fresh. So when I'm using the bathroom, it's not anything like lingering. Or, because sometimes with me, if I have to use the bathroom, I like to get into the shower afterwards, because I just feel very like yucky, and I'm like, I don't feel as clean. So sometimes I feel like I need to get into the shower. But if I can't or whatever have you, then I'll just like do what I'm saying right now, and that still gets the job done. And I don't be having no BB. I found what works for me, and that's why I'm trying to let y'all know. I'm going to be making other videos too regarding like, you know, things that can help you out. But this is just, you know, just kind of just a little bit, you know, just kind of like getting the hands wet, so to speak. But like I said, you know, get you some wipes, and also probably even take it with you if you're like going somewhere, like at the store, using the bathroom, because it is so embarrassing if you go on to the bathroom, you get out, and then, you know, somebody else can smell you. Because I know sometimes me, if I go in the bathroom and if I smell something, sometimes I'll just leave out because I'm like, I don't want nobody to think it's me. You understand what I'm trying to say? So it's like, I'm like, deuces. Like, it wasn't me. So I also want to put you guys on to the deodorants that I actually use. And so this is a good deodorant. I actually got this again from Target, and it really works. Only thing I don't like about this deodorant is sometimes, well, most times, like when I would use it, it's like a gel. I don't know if I have any. I probably don't have too much. So yeah, it's like a gel, and you just obviously, you know, you put it under there, but it just leaves like a white type of like crust a little bit. Like, you know how if you have like me, I have curly hair, and sometimes certain types of gels I use for my hair does not like, and it'll make my hair like get like very flaky. And so with this one, when I would put it under my pit, sometimes it'll get like kind of like a crust to it, and when it like dries, I don't be liking that. So sometimes I have to like get like a little oil to kind of like put it under there so it doesn't look like crusty looking. But other than that, it really works. I don't be like musty or nothing like that. And yeah, so I feel like if you having problems, like if you like a person that like get musty, if you be like kind of like, you know, needing some kind of advice with, you know, picking a deodorant, at least try it out. You know, it may work for you, it may not, but it works for me, and I like it. This is a new scent that I actually got because Rose Petals. It's Dove. I'm always getting something Dove. Dove is thebomb.com. But yeah, it's spray, and it smells, just go like that. And I already took my shower and stuff like this, so I'm able to do that. But yeah, this smells really good, and you should pick it up. Go like this down too as a perfume if you would like to. I do have like creams, lotions, gels, oils that I put on as I lather on my skin, because it gives me like that very fresh smell. I actually had I have a few of them that I use, different ones, and one of the guy came out, he was like, "What is that smell? It smells like a donut." And I'm like, I didn't think that my mixture that I put together would cause attention for people to actually smell it. But he was like, "Man, it smells good, smells like a donut." And there was a different routine that I did with my that may be a different video, but it's a different one that I did, and it was a lady. She was like, "Man, you smell really, really good. It smells like some like vanilla, like it just smells really good." And you know how sometimes when you walk past somebody, they can smell it, or when you're around somebody and it's like the scent sometimes come out. And so I was like, well, that's good. You know, I mean, I'd rather smell good or just have that fresh type of scent than me stinking. So what I'm letting you guys know, it works. I wouldn't just be giving y'all information if it didn't work for me. You know what I'm trying to say? So I may make another video about some of the gels and lotions and creams, you know, that I use. I won't be putting that in this video because this one was more of just about like tips on hygiene and how to help you guys out. That could be a whole different video. Even vitamins I probably would take that can help out. Things like that. But I do, of course, love my perfumes. I tried some of it on TikTok because they be having so many videos on there with different, you know, body oils and sprays and stuff like that. So I definitely have gotten a few of those, and I kind of just put my little, you know, mixture together, and it be working. So that may be another video that I do. But aside from that, I hope this helped you out, guys, ladies and gents. Now with men, you can use this a little bit, you know, use your discernment, because you know you're not a woman, so you don't have a vagina, right? So obviously I'm not talking to you when I speak about that, but as a man, you can still take different type of, you know, little things I say, you know, and apply it to yourself just by smelling good, because I feel like hygiene is very important. Self-care is important. It's not about high maintenance, but it's about taking care of yourself, okay? And it's something I like to do. And since I finally found what works for me, because I'm like, you know what, trial and error, you know, and I know sometimes as men, they talk stuff about girls or saying a girl stink like fish or dirty or whatever have you. And it's like sometimes it's not even about the person not taking care of themselves. It could just be a misunderstanding. You know, it could just be wrong products. You know, it could be oh yeah, too, you know, remember too, as women wearing it's okay to wear like G-strings, thongs, and whatever have you. I'm not against that. I'm not here to tell you what to do or what to wear, but my point is like, if you're going to wear that, be very careful, because, you know, again, our vaginas, our yonis is very sensitive, and it can kind of just irritate it, and it can also cause an infection. I'll be making a video about that too when it comes down to how to stop that, or how to avoid it, you know, so you don't have to be worried about that. Because I have not went to the doctors to be able to, oh, I got this, like, no BB, no nothing. So I feel like what I've been doing been working for me. Since I've been doing what I need to do, I've been keeping my pH balance. But I was gonna say, if you do wear, you can wear panty liners too, and also get some cotton panties if you can. You can still look cute and all that under your clothes. There's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes, you know, wear some cotton panties too, because if you're probably always doing that, it can cause an irritation down there. And it's okay to want to be sexy, modest, and classy. Nothing's wrong with that. Trust me, I get it. But like I said, I'm here to help. From TikTok, and I also got this from either TikTok or Amazon. So yeah, it's out the shower, and see you in my next video.